Hello everyone and welcome to Risk, the board game, at least the digital version. I love board games, and Risk was one of the first I really played. One of the first very big, complex board games that, or at least felt complex to me back in the day. There is some strategy, some complexity to it, but there is also a lot of luck involved. And I want to go back and see if I'm any good, and I'll be playing against some other players, some random players from online. But I don't know if my strategies will still hold or not. But it was one of the first proper board games I felt I ever played alongside stuff like Settlers of Catan, or at least a variation of that board game, and Carcassonne. Those were my three big board games, or at least felt like big board games back in the day. Once you get past your kind of Cluedo, your Monopoly, which are still, of course, great, very good board games in their own right. But these are the board games which really got me into board gaming, and you can probably see on the videos I've done on the channel for the last few years, I do have a set enjoyment for board games, so we're going to give it a go today, and we're going to try and find a 6-player map on the Classic World map, and we'll see how things go. Okie dokie, and here we are in our match. I found a 4-player game, not a 6-player game. It's orange, purple, grey, and black. Not black, grey and red. What am I saying? And there's only a certain amount of time that we can play, as it were. There is certainly a timer involved. Just looking at ourselves here, we have a lot of strength in Asia, which I'm not entirely thrilled about, because Asia is obviously the hardest continent to get. Australia is a nice easy continent, but Orange seems to be already making a move for Australia. We might have better chance going for North America if we're lucky. But Grey also has a large presence there. I'm trying to work out. I think red will go for South America, orange will go for Africa or Australia. We've already lost the territory. We do have a lot of troops up here in Kamchatka. I wonder if we want to try kind of hold up there. Or do we try brute force our way into Australia? I think we'll try the Kamchatka strategy. We've just put our troops, that's okay. I'll use this just to ensure we get a victory. I don't really want to use the blitz dice, in honesty. But unfortunately they win on that regard. Okay, we'll go for blitz, that's fine. And we get Brazil. And we're going to attempt to push into Alaska via Kamchatka. And we get it. And we're going to just end the phase there. And we'll fortify. I think North America will be our holdout area, if entirely possible. And we look at that, we get the we get the card for Kamchatka. I didn't necessarily mean to attack Grey constantly, it's just where I seem to end up. I'm hoping Grey and Orange are going to go after each other. Looks like Grey might be going for Europe, that's okay. I don't mind Grey going for Europe in general. Possibly he's going for Africa. It'll be intriguing to see people's strategies. I think he might be pushing for... Okay, he's actually going to push for South America. That's okay. Orange will take Africa or Australia. Red, I think, will go for Europe. Yeah, red will go for Europe. It's going to be a hard fight for us to get North America. I think it's our best chance, in all honesty. Red is already making good moves into Europe. It's going to be Grey that fixes that out, because otherwise he's going to have a lot of power. But that being said, he's the first person to get a continent. I think he's going to struggle to hold on to it. But everyone will try to fortify their own continents first. Orange, I'm guessing, is going to go for Australia? I might be wrong in that regard. Yeah. Go into Australia. Maybe I'll try to take Africa, but it's a bit of a hot zone between South America and Europe there as well. May try to clear up some of my weaker territories up in the Asian continent as well. Ooh, that was a good fight for Orange there. Managing to take the Austrian continent without a single major incident there. Sometimes it can be a lot more brutal to fight in. And I'm guessing they'll try hold out. Or are they going to push further? Yeah, Orange is going to push further. I'm not entirely sure it's a very sensible idea, but we're going to have to watch out for that going forward. Okay, we have 3 troops to award ourselves, so we'll put 3 into here. And we'll go to next phase. We will slowly start the push into... Oh, that was a bad hit. That's why I don't like using Blitz. That was unfortunate. We'll leave that just for the time being. That was a really bad loss of troops into Northwest Territories there. 7. We'll go 7 up to 3 here in Alberta. That was a little bit better. That's fine. We'll do that. We will end the attack phase there. I tend to play this quite slow and carefully. I think is the better way to do it. I think we can re-establish control in Alaska going forward. But I want to just move troops over. We get, I think, a second horse card. Was that a second horse card? Yeah, so we're currently looking at 6 bonus troops, potentially another 2 in Kamchatka should the need arise. I'm going to really need Grey to push into Red here, but they haven't done so because they're going to be committing to their own continent, which is frustrating because it means that Red is going to get how many? How much is Red's going to get 5 from that continent bonus because no one else is deemed to stop him just yet. Okay, that was a fairly tough battle for Grey, but they have now sort of held on to South America. I'm intrigued to see what Red will do with his 8 troops. I'm kind of hoping he's going to go take out his wrath on Africa, not on me per se. He may well just spend his time fortifying up, and that looks to be what he's doing. I find Europe a tough one to hold because there's so many different spots you can enter into, especially with Ukraine touching... Is it Ukraine in this? I think it might be Ukraine. Yeah, it's Ukraine. You know, it touches so many different territories. So we'll see how this goes. He just did a bit of fortifying, that's okay. Orange is doing well as well. I imagine they'll push for Africa, but maybe kind of try to fortify themselves in Australia as well. Everyone's starting to get their zones of control. I'm currently the only one without a continent, which could prove problematic. We'll just have to see. I'm hoping the Orange troops up there are not going after me, but rather going after Red, because I feel they're a bigger concern. Okay, they took out our territory there, but we took out a lot of their troops, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. He did try to push into Europe, not very effectively, but I appreciate Orange's attempts to do so, because otherwise it's going to have to really be Grey at the moment. I don't really have the option to do so currently. Right. Next phase. Let's try wrap up some of these places this turn. So Alberta goes to Ontario. Ontario? I don't know how you say it. And on to Quebec. Northwest Territories moves on to Greenland. I don't think we're going to hold this turn, to be honest. Quebec moves down to the eastern United States. Do we take it this turn? Ooh, sure, why not? We'll take the continent. There's absolutely probably no guarantee we'll hold it. But we'll end our turn there. And we'll try get some level of defence in all our areas. Okay, we get another cavalry unit. That's good. We can at least trade in 3 cavalrymen this turn. So I'm not all too worried about that. I'm guessing Grey's going to push into us here. And yeah, to be expected. Oh, that was a bad hit for us. Yeah. I fully expected that, although I was kind of hoping it wouldn't happen. 8 troops are red because no one's pushed in there. Question is, where are they pushing now? Are they going to push up towards me? Or are they going to try to take somewhere else? I'm not the one with the continent currently. But they might see me as an easy target to wrap up. I'm not entirely sure. I think they'll probably go into Africa. They were going to, but that was a bad hit for them. So that's weakened them a little bit, which is good. I don't mind Orange holding into Australia, it's not terrible. Orange gets 6 troops. I'm guessing they'll try mop up Africa, or maybe come try push in North America. Ooh, 10 troops from trading cards is problematic, and he's put it nearly all in Siam. Is it Siam there? I think it might be Siam. I'm guessing he's going to push into Europe here. Yeah, he's going to... Is he going to... I don't know if he's going to try wipe... Oh, he's going to knock everyone's continent down. Let's see. Is he going to try come for mine? I mean, my continent's already gone. That's the thing. Ooh. I could wrap up Grey here if this goes to plan. Which it almost certainly won't. But we'll trade in. 13 cards here. If I can get the 3 cards from Grey, that might be my only chance. I've just got to get a good hit here in Central America. That will do it. Now we just got to clear up Grey. Orange has actually really helped us here. Oh, that was close. Come on, Peru. Beat Argentina. No! Oh, we were so close. That means Orange will take it. Possibly red. Ah, bugger. There's not much we can do there at all, really. We'll move you guys down to there. We'll try hold North America this turn. Grey's going to push back on us, I'd imagine. I don't know if they can trade in their cards this turn or not. If they do, we're going to incur their wrath, I'm pretty sure. Maybe they'll just try hold on to South America if we're lucky. We were very close to taking out Grey there. We only needed another couple of troops and we probably would have had it. But we've been operating on a very low troop count this entire game. Oh, it's unfortunate. I would definitely say that Orange is in the power position at the moment. But Orange I don't really have much contention with at the moment. Red is more of a problem. I don't know if Grey has resigned or has just decided to wait out their draft turn. We'll have to see. Both Grey and Red still have cards, and that's kind of worrisome, to be honest. Because, I mean, either way, Orange... okay, Grey has not been able to spend their cards, which is unfortunate, because that means almost certainly Oh, that's unfortunate for grey. But that does also mean that either red or orange will claim grey's cards. And I don't know who I'd prefer to get them. I'm guessing it's going to be, yeah, red will push down there. Red will push down, and that'll be grey eliminated. General Tada 13848. And that will be the cards for them. I don't know if they're going to try finish off South America. He gets 10 more troops, he's going to... Okay. Looks like he's going to just try consolidate Europe, so that's okay. Oh, is he trying to push into... That was a ballsy move, and I don't think it worked. He tried to push into Australia. I really think that was a poor decision from Red. He's trying to knock down the amount of territories. Oh, come on. I guess he's trying to knock down the amount of territories that everyone else has, but he's spreading himself incredibly thin. Although he still does have 3 more cards he can spend going forward. He's knocked out my continent, unfortunately, but thankfully Venezuela, I think, did pretty good holding out there against the rest of his forces in South America. Looks like Australia's Orange is going to try and take, I'm guessing, Africa? Or they're going to try... Yeah, I guess they're going to try reconsolidating in the Australian area. That's actually good for me. They're all losing a lot of troops, but Red still has 4 cards. That's something I've got to be concerned about. Can I offer a temporary alliance? Oh, host has deactivated alliances. This game with no private jet style. That's okay. What do we want to hold here? Red is almost certainly going to come in for us next turn. But we will try and hold them back, I suppose. They might end up going after... They might go after each other, which I'm hoping is what's going to happen. I don't think, however, it is. But everyone seems to be low on troop count. I'm just worried about cards. We just do have Madagascar down in the African continent, but I'm not sure it's really our best option at the moment. Let's have a look at our cards. See how we're doing. We've got 1 soldier and 1 cannon, but that's what I was worried about. And it looks like Red is focused on Australia at the moment. Excellent. I don't know if... I don't know... Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get Australia. Excellent. Looks like we're heading for a 3-way fight. I'm just intrigued to see what I keep on calling them Australia, but what Orange is going to do here. I don't think it's really worth his while to try retake Australia at this point. Especially if he has that bad of a turn. And this is what I mean by spreading themselves thin. They really don't have much options, and Orange hasn't been able to gain a card this turn, which is excellent. We get 9 troops, so let's try and make good use of this. I'm going to put 1 troop into Irkutsk here to maybe try to take Mongolia. I think I'll put a couple. I'll put like 3 into Greenland, 1 into Alaska, and the rest into Venezuela. Can we wrap up South America with 5 troops? Almost certainly not. Am I going to try to? Yes. Wow. Man, Peru and Argentina has just not been a good outcome for us. We will also try to claim Mongolia as we've got a card for it. And we get it. Excellent. We'll end the attack phase there. I don't see any reason to move things around. I might move 1 troop down from Greenland to Central America. And we get another soldier. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for a knight or a random card. Red takes Australia. But I think we're in a good spot here. I'm not sure Orange has much capability to break into us here at the top of the map. I don't know if they're going to try here now. I think they're kind of going after each other, and that's kind of that's quite useful to me, to be honest. Because I'm still just going to be gaining more cards here. Red does now have 3 cards, so I've got to be wary of such things. I'm just going to keep fortifying North America for now, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think anything else matters as much as doing that. We'll deploy some more troops here in Peru. And we'll just keep slowly attacking. See if Peru can beat Argentina this time, and it finally can. I imagine Red's going to come in for me here. So I'm going to take South America with no expectation of holding it. But I'll do Madagascar here as well. Who do I consider the bigger threat? I think I consider Red the bigger threat. So we'll do that just to get an extra territory off him. We'll end the attack phase there. And we'll, with no expectation of holding South America, I'll pull back. And there's the horse. Excellent. Now, where's Red going to go for? Are they just going to try consolidate in Australia? Are they going to try retake Europe? I'm not sure they've got the troops to break in elsewhere. Unless they can trade in some cards, which they're going to, but only 6 troops. So even if they break into North America this turn, I'm fairly confident I'll be able to retake it back going forward. Oh, Mexico, you beauties. That was a good hold. Now, of course, Orange could come in after us, and they may well do so. But I think we'll be okay here. But honestly, that was a great hold from that territory up there. With only 2 troops remaining, they still manage it. There is a lot of luck involved, especially in this online version of the game. But it brings back a lot of fond memories from times when I was younger. I do have a trade available, and I will trade in. And I want to trade in, not North Africa, I want to trade in Alberta, because it gives me troops in Mongolia and Alberta. So that gives me 20 troops to deploy. Excellent. We will deploy them pretty much all in, not all of them in Central America, let's not be greedy. We'll put that many there. I'm going to stop Red coming in with a few more in Greenland, and the same in Alaska. Like I said, slow and steady is a way that I find best for risk. We'll take Venezuela. We'll take Brazil. And we'll take North Africa because we have the card. So we'll do that. And then we'll end the attack phase and bring our troops from North Africa back to Brazil. Oh, sorry, that's technically Central America, and that's not Mexico. That's another card for us. I expect Orange. I keep calling them Australia. I expect Orange to retaliate. If we get a horse from our last card, that'd be excellent. Red is attacking. I'm not sure where they're going to attack. It looks like they're going to try and reclaim Europe here. That's fine. I'll take a territory off them next turn. We lose North Africa, but I expected to do so. It's useful to build kind of a buffer state. I'm not sure the benefit of Red moving that troop from there to there. 8 troops from Orange. Where are they going to go in? It looks like they're going to try clear out. They're going to try clear out Asia. Yeah, I think they're going to try take Asia for themselves, which is fine because they'll never hold it. And actually, they keep on going after each other, so I don't even need to go after Red this turn. That's fine. I could even try push down into Red, which I may even try to do. How many troops have I got to work with? 13. I'm popping 4 more here in Brazil. And the rest can go here in Mongolia. And we're going to push down into Red's territory. As long as I don't need to take all of Australia, I just need to take enough of Australia to deny. Yes, I mean we could go for the entire continent, I suppose. But no, we'll stop there. We'll end the attack phase. I'll let them retake it next turn, that's fine. And we'll just move these 5 troops back to here to hopefully try to stop Orange pushing in. But I'm the only one that has some confidence now. By playing slow, by playing steady, we've actually been okay. And we do have the ability to trade in for 10 next turn. They'll retake Australia, that's fine. I can retake Australia back, and actually I think I can probably conquer red this turn if I play my cards correctly. And then it'll be a fight between myself and orange. And these are actual players, by the way, as far as I'm aware. General the Tepid, I think everyone has kind of maybe bot names, but I do believe they're real players. So haven't quite taken Asia just yet, that's fine. I'm guessing there'll be a bit of a scrum over the Australian continent. It seems to be the main area that people have been fighting over. We'll trade in again. Can I take red out this turn? I don't need that many people there. I'll put in 14. That should be more than enough there. I'll put the rest up here in Greenland. We'll start down here. We need to be quite quick, actually, as we only have so much time to attack. So I don't necessarily mind if I lose troops, but I've just got to fight quickly here. So blitz in there, come on. We've got to try to take red this turn. That's fine, deal with you later. Right, Greenland into Iceland, please. Oh, that was a tough first hit. Let's go here. If I can take red, this will all be worth it. If I can't, it may not be worth it in the slightest. I've got to go here, then up to Northern Europe, because I need to take the cards off red before orange does. That's of vital importance. And take North Africa. And that should be red defeated. Wonderful. And that will give me... Oh, look at that. That's another 10 cards. Or another 10 troops going forward. Excellent. End the attack phase. I don't care about holding Europe. Pull back to there. And we get another card bonus as well. So it's now between myself and... Keep on calling them Australia. They're not Australia. 10 troops coming in here. I don't particularly mind. I imagine they'll try to take Africa or Europe. Possibly both. And looks like they're going to hold out in... Well, okay, they're going to retake Australia. That's okay. Or they might try... they're going to... It's going to be a bit of an east-west situation. I'm holding the west, they're holding the east. Interesting. But I've got... They've just spent all their cards, so I'm generally pretty okay with that. I've got 14 troops coming in, and I can trade in again for even more. Wonderful. So 10 more troops to deploy. We'll put quite a few here in Africa, I would say. How many do we need? Probably like 15 there. And we'll put the rest into Western Australia here. So let's start up here in Australia. We'll go here onto Siam, just to stop their continent there. It's fine, and then we'll try to take Africa now, as I consider that an easier continent to hold than the Asian one. The Asian one is lovely, of course it gives you a lot of troops, but it's just nowhere near feasible to hold on to. It's just way too big. And if you even hold Asia for one turn, the entire rest of the world will come attacking after you, and so that's why I'm not keen to kind of go after it. Do I want to try push into Europe this turn? I don't think I do. That's fine. I'm happy for myself to lose Africa this turn. These 3 troops I'll move down to the Horn of Africa, or East Africa there. How are we doing for territory cards? He's only got 1 card. I think we've probably got this in the bag purely out of numbers. I'm not sure there's much that he can really do here. I'm guessing he's going to try retake Europe, and that's fine. Like I said, Europe I find a tough one to hold purely because there's so many ways in and out of it. Whereas even North America is only 3 entry points, really. 21 troops. So let's clear this up, shall we? We'll put them all in Greenland and work from there. So into Iceland. I must say, as an invention, I don't particularly like the Blitz dice, but I understand why it's used in certainly the online format. I'm not sure if it's used in the ranked format as much, but it's something I actually haven't checked. I probably won't be able to clear him up this turn. Oh, I might be able to actually. I might be able to clear them up this turn if I play this correctly. And we may even get a resignation, I'm not sure. We'll go up to Yakutsk and Kamchatka. We'll take out Kamchatka with these troops here, and then we'll push into Japan, and then we can use Siam to finish the job. India into China, not too many troop losses there, and at this point it's more of a victory lap than anything else. And Mongolia into Irkutsk, and that should finish the match for us. There we go. Victory. So playing slow and steady and not really going after any opponents too much really kind of helped there. I felt like Orange and Red went after each other a lot, and it caused kind of a little bit of mutually assured destruction. So there was Risk. Thank you so much for watching. We may well have some more Risk games on the channel. We'll certainly have some more board games on the channel, because I love board games. Board games are so fun. I always have such a passion for them. There are so many different maps on this. So I don't know, we may well see this back in the future, but we'll definitely see more board games for sure. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.